Hello once again everybody, it's your boy Cool Blue 2MM back with another King of Fighters All Star video. Let us continue our journey of the 95 KOF. Let us... yep, I know, I'm gonna get you soon enough, don't you worry. Alright, story. Alright, where we left off, Chapter 4, we are going to face the Fatal Fury bunch, except, unfortunately, it's gonna be just Andy. So, oh well. The golden, okay. Oh, I get it, because they're blonde, okay. Alright, so let's read. The next opponents are the Golden Wolf brothers who lived in the western wilderness. Their fangs will never dull. Even against the greatest evil, when their golden fur sways in the wind, the tournament bell begins to toll. Alright, episode 1, story. The opponent who catches attention. Back to Serena. The next matches have been decided. Next opponent for the defending champion Team Omegas is none other than Team Fatal Fury. Who would have guessed they would go head to head this early? No one. Actually, it's Team Fatal Fury. You're up against some heavy hitters. I heard that they were one of the strongest contenders in the last tournament. Right. Well, they lost to Team Brazil, and you defeated that team. So. But that doesn't mean you'll beat Team Fatal Fury this time. You better be careful. Look at the paper over there. It looks like an interview they did with the team. Team Fatal Fury was on one of the headlines. I purchased the newspaper to get more details about them. There's information on where they're from, their battle styles, and even their favorite food. They're pretty well known in Southtown. Look, the Bogard brothers. Cool, huh? Southtown. You mentioned that before. Well, at one point, I thought you might be from Southtown. There's a lot of strong fighters like Team Fatal Fury in Southtown. And like Geese, who has Southtown in the palm of his hand. A real bad guy. He's the nemesis of the Bogard brothers. If it wasn't for him, their stepfather would still be alive. Looks like they have a complicated past. I'm impressed. You know a lot about the other fighters. Too much, maybe? What? No way. There are plenty of stories about them written in the article. Check the article again, but there's nothing about their past orgies. It's difficult to imagine Terry Bogard with a dark past just from reading the newspaper. Maybe I read it somewhere else. Magazines or something like that. Is it normal for a young girl like Noah to have so much information on other fighters? She was trying so hard to avoid the question, but... Hey, it's Terry, there you go. Where did Andy go? The man I saw in the paper was walking our direction. Huh. Speak of the devil, it's Terry. Hey, Terry. Alright, he's type O blood, 182 centimeters in height, and 83 kilograms. Huh? Talking about me? You must be. Ah, of course you wouldn't recognize us. We're not as famous as you are. I see. Well, I'm not really famous. Then again, I am in the news these days. I've seen your face before. You're the champion from the last. Ah, sorry. I don't have time to chit-chat. I need to find my party. See ya. A lot of people were staring at him as he walked away. Us included. A famous fighter is always surrounded by fans and paparazzi. I suppose becoming famous means you have have to be able to handle that sort of thing. I hope he finds this party. Alright. Episode 2, Battle for Someone, Scary Wanderer. How many episodes are there? 4, okay. So standard 4 episodes. Alright, let's use King. Defeat with the red element. Oh, that's easy. And alright, let's battle. Him and his brother have been through a lot, so naturally, they're really close. Since meeting Terry, all we've talked about was Team Fatal Fury. Sounds like me and you, huh? They rely on each other. I'm not in agreement, finding the similarity a bit uncanny. I bet you'd search desperately for me if I went missing, huh? I can't really imagine myself doing that. I've never panicked. At the same time, I wonder if I've always been like this. How different would I be if I ever gained my memory back? Now that we've met Terry, I want to meet Andy now. You've seen his picture in his paper, right? With those beautiful golden locks. He's not that tall, but he looks like a model with gorgeous hair. We'd be able to tell who he is as soon as we saw him, don't you think? No one seems to be more than a passionate fan. If she was any worse, she could have probably passed as a stalker. You thought of something bad of me just now, didn't you? She's always so quick to catch me on these things. Hey, you looking for someone right now? Looking for someone? No, we were just talking about Terry and his friends. Oh yeah? Well, I have useful information about them. Man tried to snatch Noah. I blocked him and tore her away from him. Ah! What was that? Did you just try to attack an amazing, albeit fragile little girl? I guess the hostage plans failed. No matter. I don't need a hostage to beat you. Alright. I did not deny you. Here we go. Ready? Go! Alright. That'll be pretty easy, I'm assuming. Ow. Episode 3 Battle. Wanderer's Unexpected Development. Alright. Maximum. Use finisher skill 1 time. Alright. Phew. Looks like we lost them. We should worry about ourselves instead of the other team. Just as I thought, I was about to suggest we go to the arena. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, that's right, because Andy is scared of dogs. Ah, go away. Don't come near me. Shoo! There's a man terrified by a dog. He had long, beautiful blonde hair. Wait. That's Andy. Wow, we're so lucky to run into him. Andy Bogard, blood type A, height 172 centimeters, and weight 67 kilograms. Huh? You are. Must be the guy Terry's looking for, right? Maybe the dog to us and go find him. He's worried sick. He is? Thanks. I owe you one. Let me pay you back the favor next time I see you. You run around the dog and run into the streets. It sure feels nice to help people in need. Here, doggy, come over here. The dog wagged its tail and approached Noah. Are you bothering Andy? You shouldn't do that. If I remember correctly, the paper we read earlier said Andy hates dogs. Boo, that's why nobody likes Andy. Boo. Is that why he's so scared? I wonder if, even if the most skilled fighters have something they're scared of, do I have any fears? What did my dog just do? Ah, I thought it was a stray. Sorry about that. Well then, no, let the dog go. There. You wanna scare it? Were you scared, little pup? The ferocious dog is pretending to be a weak, scared little dog in front of its owner. We thought the dog was a stray. We couldn't tell if it had an owner. The dog started barking like it was signaling its owner. Oh my gosh. I'll make you pay for what you did to my schnookums. What? We haven't done anything. Of course.
Ready? Go!
Is this... No, that's no. I messed up. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. Alright, we'll get to the Wandering Wolf in a bit. Proceed. And we'll skip the story. Ready? Go! There we go. Finish. KO. And we got it. Cool. Makeup. Let's go. Alright, and for the final episode, episode 4, Battle, Wandering Wolf. Let's go with this. Clear after using attack. Clear while all fighters are alive. Alright, not a problem. And Batulu. Pretty sure it's Andy. I hope they're not following us anymore. We're gonna get worn out before we even get to the arena. Noah panted as she scouted the area. It's a dog. We heard that dog bark again, and I had a bad feeling about this. Good dog. They must have gone that way. The dog and its owner found us. Was I a dog trainer in the past? Do I have a natural affinity for dogs I'm not aware of? Oh no, they followed us. What do we do? We're not giving up. We're so close to the arena. If they keep following us, then we have to just lose them.
Ready, go! 圧倒的な強さを感じる。
Somehow, we made it to the arena. Look, it's Terry and Andy. Looks like they found each other. Hey, good to see you again. Didn't think we'd see each other again so soon. Thanks for helping me back there. I owe you one. It was nothing. I heard. You defeated Team Kim? Well, I can't say that teamwork is the best in the tournament. Oh, it's Joe. Unlike us, that is. Jeez, Joe, calm down. Blood type AB, 180 centimeters and 71 kilograms. They look like they're a close-knit team, each member with their own unique fighting style. And I didn't even think we'd be up against the last tournament champion so early. Lucky us. Unfortunate for you, we'll be winning the tournament this time. All three of them are super energetic. Team Fatal Fury is confident and ready for battle. They're here to win. Can't think about losing before we even start the fight. Yes, we must win. And find out what he is up to. What he is up to? Looks like they have their own problems. It worries me. From the looks of it, we're probably the only ones who got the ladder. Letter? Is it different from the invitation? Couldn't recall any letter other than the invitation. Terry, you got a letter on you? Yeah, right here. Geese Howard sent it to us. Geese. He's the one who controls Southtown, the nemesis of the Bogard brothers. What? He sent you a letter himself? Yes, but how do you know him? I heard a bit about him. Let me see the letter. Terry, Annie, and Joe. By the time this letter arrives, they really treat you like kids. That's not the important part. He's preparing some sort of entertainment. I read the part that Andy pointed at. Clearly said he's preparing some entertainment. Wow, Ori. and take my foot. If he starts dancing or something, I'm going to laugh at him until he regrets it. I don't think I'd be able to stop myself from laughing if he really does. We couldn't figure out who the host of the tournament is. We can worry about the details later. Just know that we ain't losing to you. That goes double for us. We might have a history with geese, but we aren't losing either, right? I might not define the purpose. I might not define purpose like Fatal Fury Team, but I do have something to find through this tournament. Sorry, but just because you helped me out earlier doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Brace yourself. Oh, there he is. Let's go. Fight him.
Amazing! Amazing! Great! Amazing! Amazing! Amazing!
This can't be. We lost. It's frustrating, but we admit defeat. We did our best, and that's what matters. Well, it is unfortunate, but sorry for kind of ruining your plan. Stop it. You're making us feel worse. It was a fair fight, no regrets. Sorry, it's too bad, but we have to put away the letter now. And I'm sure we won't have to worry now that you guys are here. I won't ask you to win for our sake, but I do hope you keep winning. Leave it to us. We'll make a mess out of whatever Geese is planning. Haha, that's good to hear. Noah doesn't fight with me, but she's doing her best to convey my feelings for me. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Mai's team. Mai? Are you talking about the team of female fighters? Yeah, actually. Andy ended up making Mai cry before, and how was that my fault? She teamed up with her team from last time. She wanted to be on your team? Yeah, he dumped her and teamed up with us instead. I didn't dump her. I just understood things. It wouldn't have changed things how it turned out anyway. I'm sure the ladies are doing fantastic on their own. They even have someone who uses Muay Thai like me. They seem confident that my team will win. Well, it's kind of embarrassing. As a team that already lost, but yeah. There's no helping it. The opponent was too strong. Hey, if you lose your next round, we'll have to beat you up for making us look bad. We shook hands and I was determined to win the championship. Another team has made it to the next round. This team is the champion from the last tournament. I guess they really are a step above the rest. As expected, the champion wouldn't be eliminated in the early stages. It would be personally devastating for me if they didn't make it to the top. I don't think I could get over it if that happened. Oof, my tongue, yikes, cannot speak. This time, for vengeance is fast approaching. I shall wait for the moment of your victory. Alright, episode open. Very nice. Ooh, we're gonna have to do that on a separate note. And we'll do... what we got? We're halfway there. We'll do Return to Fire. Let's see how many Ooh, this one's a long chapter. Ooh. I'm not sure. Maybe. You know what? We'll do it. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what it entails. Okay. Clock seems over ticking at the hour without any error. Inside of this gear's turn. Gears misguided. It's like just as how KOF turns seems like it was flowing to me, but it hides the dark side. Okay. Oh, let's go to episode 1, story. An unnoticeable small change. It appears the second round, the results of the second round are in. Who would have thought the Bogart brothers would lose? Now, let's take a look at the new tournament bracket. I didn't think you'd lose this early in the tournament. This is the end of the Wandering Wolf. You? Why are you here? How did you get here? I'm one of the participants, you see. How about you take the time to learn who the other teams are, huh? There we go, Billy Kane. Type B. Height 179 centimeters. Weight 78 kilograms. You were in the previous tournament. You must have snaked your way in. I went and joined the preliminary round. There was some boasting about how far they made it in the last tournament and lost. You defeated past participants. I guess you got lucky finding competent teammates this time around. They're not teammates. I have no intention of wasting time pretending. It's funny you say that. Now let's see, the guy who wags his tail like a dog. Wait, don't tell me. The entertainment in the letter, it's... I intended to defeat you myself in the finals, though. I see, but I'm sure a team stronger than us will defeat you in the end. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but it won't play out how you think. Better stay on your toes. Things are going according to plan. Please forgive me. Here's my report. Terry Beauregard's team lost, but it seems will surely face the team that defeated them in the finals. How disappointing. I thought the brothers would be more powerful than that. Agreed. But things are looking good on the Agony side. Continue investigation on it. Yes, sir. Also, the conversation we had before. It seemed someone was eavesdropping. Eavesdropping? It's just a weirdo kid who was looking for something she dropped. Well, that's that. Stay vigilant. I'll be watching for your next report. Maybe I should look for another way to give reports. How was fighting the fighters from Southtown? There was nothing familiar like you were hoping for. You traded punches, but the sensation itself was quite refreshing. Maybe you're not from Southtown after all. Or perhaps you've lost your touch? Just out of curiosity, do you remember everything from the last tournament? Of course I remember. I just don't remember anything that happened before I met you. I see. It's more like amnesia or a mental block than a memory problem. I guess the quickest fix is to find a person who knows something about you. Great! I'm sure we can expect something new from your next opponent on the team. Alright. Episode 2, Battle. Reunion and Turmoil. Alright, let's see. Let's go with... With the yellow, okay. We can do that. Oh look, it's heavy. Wow, they won again. Good, let's toast to their victory. Whoa, what's this place? It's full of people. The place is packed with people and in the middle of the day. Do you think we can find a place? Excuse me, huh? Hey, look who it is. It's the champion from the previous tournament. Good to see you. You look great. Turns out there's a lot of person in the restaurant was Heavy D from the last tournament. Thanks, you look great too. Hey, don't forget about us. Looks like you're on a roll in the tournament too. He has expected from someone who beat us. Seeing familiar faces put me at ease. I'm glad they remember me. Of course. How about you guys? Well, we already lost. What? How? Yeah, we lost during the preliminaries. Lost to a team who wasn't part of the previous tournament. None of the stuff you taught us about leverage worked against them either. Did you know it doesn't work on the same people? On some people? Leverage plays a key role during the match. If it didn't work, that means your opponent was powerful enough to transcend any disadvantages. By the way, how are you here? Since you lost and couldn't get into the tournament. You don't know much, do you? We can still cheer for the sport even if we're not playing. Didn't Brian say he was going to focus on American football after the last tournament? Ugh, are you saying it's my fault? Just then, a loud scream from a customer broke through the restaurant. Oh. Okay. Oh no! He left without paying. Can someone catch him? That's no good. Clerk is gonna get in trouble. Omegas. Let's chase after him. No, and I chased after a thief. Alright.
Ready, go! ゆっくり休んでな。Okay, you win.
Episode 3, Battle, at the end of the turmoil. Let's see. Alright. Use active skill 3 times. Alright, nothing too difficult. This is strange. You're letting a bug roam free? What's so strange? I'm the one using the time between each round to remove the bug, okay? But this bug, it feels like it's creating an event by itself. Do you like beating around the bush? Get to the point. I'm saying, it's not using any discernible patterns. I thought it was just growing stronger and uses whatever team it wants, but it looks like it's even interfering with our timeline and changing the story as it sees fit. That's not possible. Are you kidding? You've developed quite a talent for joking around since the last time I saw you. Do you think I like you enough to be wasting time kidding around with you? Well, doesn't matter whether you believe me. The data says it all. I'll show you the results, so why don't you just sit back and watch everything unfold, Miss Clueless? Fine. Let's see how this great finding of yours is. You won't hear the end of it if it turns out being nothing. Alright, here we go. Ready? Go! Oh, wow. Alright, come on. Come on, boy. Warning. Okay.
You win.
Alright. Got that out of the way. For your teeth, it sure is fast. Why don't you just give up and... I don't think so. The thief waited for the perfect moment and ran away. Oh, come on. Someone catch him already. There we go. Ralph to the rescue. You mean him? Yeah. Oh. Just as Noah shouted, a man passing by caught the thief by the scruff of his neck with his huge arms. Yeah, he's a hunter. But thank you. Wait, you're from the last KOF. From the last KOF. Omega, was it? Surprising to see you in a place like this. That's our line. Why are you here? It's about our... Since you met him during the last tournament, there are even more suspicious things about him that have been unearthed. Noah and I gulped at the serious tone of Ralph's voice. He's known as the Merchant of Death, but rumor has it that he not only sells weapons, but develops them as well. Apparently, he's experimenting by brainwashing people and turning them into weapons. What? I mean, I thought it was strange when he got the invitation, but he definitely got caught in the explosion. Yeah, so we're not sure if this R is the same person. That's what we're investigating now. Both Noah and I couldn't believe what the mercenaries told us. I'm not saying you won't, but if you do manage to stay in the tournament until the end, be careful. We're in a hurry, so we'll be on our way. Best of luck. What a scary story. That doesn't mean you stop here, though. True, I have no intention of stopping now. That's right. You are invincible. You're getting stronger by the day. I agreed. Soon we started walking again. Alright. We're almost at the end. One story first, then a battle, and then the last story. And then we will end the video here. So, episode 4 story. A crack over the crack. What? Alright. Interesting. Good. Now go. We're counting on you. What are you doing? cooped up in a place like this?
何
Kijiragi. You blank. When did you?
如月英二だ
Yuji Kisaragi. Blood type B. Height 172 centimeters and weight 70 kilograms. To a ninja, hiding his presence is effortless. Looks like you are sending out a pigeon. It has nothing to do with you, or did I get in your way or something? We did agree to stay out of each other's business. That's right. No friends here, right? We only fight for ourselves, right, Yagami? No need to ask. I am only interested in Kyo Kusanagi. Fine. This tournament is a means to an end. I get it already. I'm glad we didn't fight the Japan team early in the tournament. If it ended before I could check up on Yagami. What did you say? Nothing. I'm sure you have your own agenda. Try not to leave the team right after you finish, alright? I may fight for myself, but I will do my part. Well, I don't trust you either. But I'll just make sure to put you to good use. Yagami, I'll check your string myself.
おい早く
Hey, Kaya, did you see that just now? Use the bird as a method of communication. Yeah? Pigeon, carrier pigeon. Why would you use such an antiquated method? Did he even raise any pigeons before this? Maybe his cell phone was in his laundry. He loves to do laundry. That's absurd. Wait. The bug is affecting the NPC's behavior too. Ah, so that's what that was. The bug eavesdropped on Billy earlier, didn't it? Is that why he's changing the way he does his reports? Or why a pigeon? That could be it. This bug is far more than we previously thought. I've never seen this before. What are we supposed to do in this situation? Calm down. We'll get to that later. What do you mean by, that bug? Is it going to meet the trio again at this rate? We won't know how much it's going to change if we leave it like this. You need to learn to be calmer in situations like this. We have to activate the removal system. We won't be able to take it down with a last second strike. But at least we can make it avoid coming in contact with NPCs.
Hi.
Alright, I'll take control in case of an emergency mode. You just keep your eyes on it. I hate to say it, but you're better at analyzing data than I am. Thanks for admitting it. I'll leave the basic controls to you. Alright. Episode 5, Battle. The True Victim. Use support. Okay. We can do that. Noah and I were waiting at the spotlight on the street. Hey, watch where you're going. A man passing by ran into Noah. Hey, look where you're going, kid. The man cradled his arm like the victim and yelled at her. This is definitely broken, you hear that? What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna sue you. I've heard this before. Fraudulent injury claim? Soon we were surrounded by an angry mob. They must be friends. I targeted their weak spots and ran, dragging Noah by the hand with me. We ended up at the factory, but this place looks more dangerous than the guys we ran from. I sense even more people here. It seems like we've fallen into their trap. I don't think there's a way out of this. If we can't run away, then we'll just have to fight through it. Noah stepped back me as I clenched my fist. Sorry for getting you into this mess again, but I'm counting on you.
Ready?
Go! Warning.
Fight! Power wave!
Wow, hold on. Okay.
You win!
Alright. And for the last part. Episode 6 story. Pigeon Maid Encounter. I somehow took care of the goons and escaped the factory from Noah. That's when something flew in front of us. Hey, look, a pigeon. It's rare to see one around here. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen one before. It's by itself. Did it get separated from its group or something? When I looked to where the bird came from, I saw a man standing. Hey, it's that guy. His presence was making it hard to approach him. Does Noah know this fighter? Has funny hair. Did he do that with hairspray? Clearly he has a unique style, but I have no interest in fashion or hairstyles. Well, that red hair person is kind of cool though. Looks more like a member of a rock band than a fighter, don't you think? Does he? Seem to know everything. He can play instruments. And he's a fighter. He's a KO participant too. He looks strong, but I don't remember seeing him before. Judging by what you say, you should have made it to the finals. He wasn't in the last tournament like you said. If he did enter, then we might have met him in the finals. This is his first KOF. Not even the newspapers have anything on him. I wish that reporter would have interviewed everyone properly so we would have had some useful information, but it's kind of hard to approach it. I guess it's sort of like you, in a sense, that there is very little known about you two. I don't have anything in particular I want to hide or avoid answering, but I guess that just adds to my mystery. Maybe someone like him has some weird interest, or embarrassing quirks? Interesting. Maybe if I keep winning, I'll meet him one day. Right. You don't look like someone you could easily beat. Maybe you'll see him in the finals. Mystery men are very appealing. I'm sure he gets surrounded by female fans all the time. There are a lot of women turning back to look at us, but none of them surrounded me. I think I breathed in too much dust from the factory. My throat hurts. Let's go wash up and rest. made it on time somehow. No, you're late. The bug discovered the red-haired dude. It was close, but it's nowhere near as bad as the bug getting involved in the NPC's conversation and influencing their behaviors. Better than sending carrier pigeons, right? You're too easy on yourself. This doesn't mean I am okay with it. I'm just relieved I avoided a worst case scenario. If it could change the story this much, then there's no telling what it could do if we let it continue. What are you gonna do now? What if it wins all of 95? You act like you've solved everything for me. What now? I'll keep my word. I'm not going to embarrass myself by losing. Not after all the data I've analyzed. I'm glad you're optimistic. Yes, it's gotten me worked up. I haven't been this excited in a while. I'll properly analyze and destroy it. Just you wait. Alright, and with that... we finish Chapter 5. I hope you enjoyed this episode of King of Fighters All Stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit that you do helps. And remember to help donate to teamtrees.org and donate for a good cause. This has been your boy, Cool Blue